Today we'll be completing section 2.4, day 3 of multi-step solving, and we will be using like terms, and the terms can be on both sides. Moving to example 1. I look at example 1. On the left-hand side I have x minus 3. Right-hand side I have 21 minus 4x. I note that I have like terms on both sides of my equation. I need to get the x's on one side and the constants on the other. In order to move the minus 4x, I need it to go away to 0. So when I'm moving that to eliminate it to 0, I'm going to add 4x to both sides. When I add 4x to the left-hand side, I have to remember that I have 1x already there, so I'm left with 5x minus 3 equals 21. At this point, we're back to our two-step solving. I'm going to get rid of the negative 3 by adding 3 to both sides, and I end up with 5x is equal to 24. I need to solve for x, so I'm going to divide both sides by 5, and I end up with x is equal to 24/5. Now, this is kind of a funny answer, but I wanted to make sure we had one sample where we had a fraction as a possible answer, so that you realize that all of our answers are not always integers or whole numbers. Sometimes we do have fractional answers. Moving on to example number 2. Again, I need to get my like terms together. Once again, I have them on opposite sides of the equation, so I'm going to add a 4x to both sides. 8x plus 4x is 12x, plus 9 is equal to 45. I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. I end up with 12x is equal to 36. Dividing both sides by 12, we have an answer of x is equal to 3. Moving on to example number 3. Now you'll note that I need to get like terms together, but I have parentheses. So before I can do anything, I must eliminate the parentheses by using the distributive property. So I have negative 14 plus 3x minus 24 is equal to 10 minus 9x. I'm going to combine like terms. I actually have two constants on the left-hand side that I can add together. So I'm going to change my subtraction to adding the opposite. I end up with negative 14 plus negative 24 plus 3x is equal to 10 minus 9x. Combining my two like terms here, I end up with a negative 38 plus 3x is equal to 10 minus 9x. Now I want to get my x's together, so I'm going to add 9x to both sides. So 3x plus 9x is 12x plus a negative 38 is equal to 10. I need to get rid of this plus a negative 38. I need it to go to 0. So that means I'm going to add 38 to both sides, leaving me with 12x is equal to 48. Divide both sides by 2. X is equal to, X is equal to, let's see, I lost some of my number here, 48 divided by 12. X is equal to 24. Moving on to example number 4. Again, I have a set of parentheses there that I need to get rid of. So to eliminate that, I will distribute 2. But I notice I have a minus sign here. So I am going to use adding the opposite. And then I will distribute a negative 2. So I have 18 plus a negative 6x plus a negative 8 is equal to 20 plus 22x plus a negative 10. Using the commutative property, I will take 18 plus negative 8 plus negative 6x is equal to 20 plus negative 10 plus 22x. The commutative property allows me to move the like terms together. So on the left-hand side, I have 10 plus a negative 6x is equal to 10 plus 22x. I always like my variables to have a positive number by them. So this time I'm going to move my negative 6x, so I'll add 6x to both sides. So I end up with 10 is equal to 28x. Alright, dividing both sides by 28, I end up with x is equal to 10/28. Again, I have a fraction as an answer, and I can simplify that answer. I'm going to divide both. The greatest common factor is 2 on both, so I end up with 5/14 for my final answer. Our assignment for today is practice 2-4. You will be completing the back of that assignment. Thank you.